is classified as a water-scarce country, and therefore most regions lack water. If you look at this region, we have the biggest lake in Africa. People use the lake for fishing, for recreation facilities, but again, the lake doesn't serve so many people, especially those living in rural areas. If you look around, you realize that most of the households rely on ponds and rivers for their domestic use. The problem with dams and ponds is that people also go there to wash clothes. So generally, human activity contaminates these surface sources, and therefore it makes them sick.
When people consume such contaminated water, they would potentially get waterborne diarrheal diseases such as cholera, typhoid, amoeba, dysentery. Children miss school because of diarrheal sicknesses. When children are sick, it is the woman to take care of the sick children. It is women and girls who suffer most of the consequences when it comes to issues of diseases.
P&G's Children's Safe Drinking Water started in 2004. The company realized that over 1 billion people do not have access to clean water. P&G has over 180 years of developing technology for cleaning products. The P&G scientists were trying to separate dirty laundry water to make it clean. And so they said, look, if we can separate dirt from laundry water, why can't we do it for drinking water? And that's how the technology was found. We manufacture the P&G purifier of water sachets, which cleans water. We use many partners, including Swab and Care, that help us distribute and implement the programs.
SWAP is an organization that promotes innovative solutions for improved health for the vulnerable communities. We have partnered with Proctor and Gamble to promote this intervention. We've done this through community health volunteers.
I'm 47 years old. I live positively with HIV/AIDS. I'm a mother. My health is not bad despite of the challenges. I changed my way of life. From boiling water, I started treating water.
Rose was one of our community health promoters. She was among those that were trained, and she demonstrated to the gatherings how to treat your water using P&G purifier of water and retail the packets in the households.
I have days when I sit down at the kiosk and sell the purifiers. Then I have days when I go out in the community. And I target days when women are in their homes.
The primary caretakers of water, the responsibility lies to the women and girls. And so when they get to the houses during their door-to-door campaign, they will most likely reach out to women and girls in those houses.
Next to our neighborhood, there is a pond which was dug. People fetch water from there for usage. So I really time the women when they are at the pond washing their clothes, fetching water to go and use in the family. Then I volunteer 1 sachet of P&G. Then I start treating water and telling them. Then they see the difference. So today we are going to treat a pond water. It is brown in color. So we are going to use P&G purifier. And you cut the sachet, you pour the water purifier. I request one of you to time for me. I want to stir it for 5 minutes.
What happens at that point in time as you stir for 5 minutes, you'll find that all the dirt starts coagulating inside the bucket and falls to the bottom. You then sieve it into another bucket and let that water in the other bucket sit for over 20 minutes. Then after that, you have clean drinking water.
This one is after using P&G. So the water is now clean. After 20 minutes, you can now drink it.
It was quite exciting to communities to see how it works and how they can improve their water quality.
We have the original water from the pond, and on my right, we have a glass of treated water with P&G. The response when they see what has happened to that water, they tell me, sell for us, give us. So that is how I do the sales. The place where we are staying is called Mennonite. So that is how they know me around Rose Mennonite. You just call Rose Mennonite, you will get all the health products.
The acceptance of the community has been very positive. They appreciate the P&G purifier of water to improve the quality of water.
As a mother, I was challenged. I realized that my daughter was pregnant. She was in high school. As a mother, and again as a health ambassador, I was really looking at where I've failed. I talked to the girl child, talk on them on abstinence, and the importance of education. So I'm seeing mine have really failed. So I only told her, I will stand with you. So I'll be on your side. Whether it is good or bad, I'll be on your side. So I was ensuring that we have clean water always, because it became more important that she doesn't become sick.
Our partners play a very critical role, especially in the delivery of the programs, because it is them who are actually on the ground seeing this change firsthand.
CARE International deals with humanitarian and development issues. One approach that we use to create awareness is to use schools and school children to disseminate information to the households about clean water and sanitation generally. Most of the water sources in Bondo are dam or pond, and a few of the households get their water from the rivers. So that's the reason why we moved in to help improve the quality of water at the household level.
I am a field officer with CARE Kenya. My work is to mobilize, coordinate, and train community workers. We train the children in school, then they form a school health club. Then the children who join that club are trained how to treat water, how to keep water safe, issues of hygiene.
Hello, hey, Baba Boniface, how are you? Boniface, how are you? Such a long time. You're fine. You're now in high school.
The last time I saw Boniface, he was in primary school. He initiated and even led the health club. Wow, he had grown up into a full man.
I'm 17 years old. I'm in high school now. I'm in boarding school and do come home during the holidays. I really enjoy staying there because I really get to learn about more things. When I come during the holidays, I do look after our animals, the little we have. Water has become a big problem because you'll find that for the past 2 years, it is not pumped. Now, the only solution is that you'll just go and bring the dirty water from the pond.
Once in a while, I come back to this area just to find out what is happening. Are they still treating their drinking water? Are the health clubs still going strong? I was so happy to see him going back to his former school, meeting the health club.
You have here Boniface. Who knows Boniface? Do you know him? Yes. Once they've known you are a member of the health club who is very active, they'll always follow you.
When I was in primary school, I could learn how to treat water at school, then come home and teach my neighbors, to which they also learned and again taught other people.
The others, you teach them, but the behavior change takes long. But for children, they pick up and it is very easy for them to go back and explain in their household.
When I see people that do not use it, I really offer to help them and I teach them on how to use it.
When I came back, I realized the schools are still treating their drinking water, children are still washing their hands. Somebody had stepped in when he went to high school. So there is a new health club chairperson leading the team.
You see that you are helping a large number of people from diseases. You also know that they will not get sick anymore. And also, drinking dirty water, it makes me very happy because I know I'll have helped many of lives.
I felt very happy, I felt very proud, and I realized that what we did then was not a waste of time. They don't take it for granted.
What I would say is the greatest achievement realized is the fact that we've seen fewer and fewer cases of waterborne diarrheal diseases happening during the onset of the long rains.
Clean drinking water has a big impact on the lives of the women and girls. The girl child have more time to go to school. The woman has more time to spend on other economic activities.
Currently, we've got other people approaching us that we need to expand to other areas because they need the sachets. So the demand is very high, and the partnership with P&G will continue so that we can reach more households, more women, and more people with clean water.
When one day I'll come to say that my dream has come true is when, let's say, I do go to countries to teach on how, let's say, treating water. I want to help people in the situation because I know the way what is a problem here, there's also somewhere where also what is a problem.
My dream for my daughter, right now I want her to breastfeed the child. When the child will be 1 year old, she'll be going back to school. I'll continue to do awareness. I want to see healthy families in our community, people who don't become sick because of small diseases as a result of drinking dirty water.
High five. High five.
P&G's Children's Safe Drinking Water has delivered over 13 billion litres of clean water, and we hope then by 2020 to actually achieve our target of 15 billion litres of clean water.